Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. Oh man. You know what? I love it. I just woke up from a nap, took a shower. I forgot to put the hair stuff in, but you know what? We are working on spirit and amazingness. So who cares about that kind of thing? So, what's up, everyone? How was it last night? Last night was insane. Like the planet of destiny was very deep and full of love and amazing. Hold on, I need to find a pen real quick. Off the altar. Alrighty. So I don't know about you guys. Thanks, Audrey. But my dreams last night were just amazing. I was some old things were bubbling up, but I was on the planet of destiny, and the planet of destiny has amazing healing powers of grace and fortitude. And yeah, this is the final night. Isn't this crazy? 4 parts. Just kind of felt like a marathon of spiritual diving in this. I've never done anything like this, quite like this, and I've never fully accepted a calling of meditation and doing things that make people feel good and working on things that are rough, that are rough spots in our lives. So tonight, I'm going to pull up my planet drawing again. Let's see where that's at. Here we go. As you can see, I'm a wonderful artist. There's my planet destiny and the moons and the telephone pole. Pretty awesome. So how I want to start tonight is, this is the wrap up of everything that's gone on. So I want you to write 3 words that you felt after last night's meditation planet building of your planet of destiny. Write down 3 emotions or 3 things that kind of bubbled up when you were in that meditation. And if you weren't around then, just 3 things that you know are true, that when you're in one of the passion flow states, name 3 emotions that always constantly bubbles up. Like when you're like with me when I'm snowboarding or climbing, or just when you lose time and you have those goosebumps. Name some of those. Name 3 things that bubble up when that happens. The 3 things that popped up for me was love, acceptance, and honoring myself. I felt these 3 mega things when I was standing on top of that altar on my planet of destiny, and feeling all the spirit guides surrounding and becoming. It was just amazing. It was so cool. Now, this is the builder life. On the back end of that, I want you to write 3 things that have been agitating you or that have been bugging you and other people in your life. This is, or your ego. I think Oprah just said something like this, where it's, ego is edging God out, which is crazy. It's because when you're a baby and your ego first gets planted in your body, you are edging God out, or the universe, or the universal intelligence of all things. And so I know we all have this in our lives, but people family members, friends that get us agitated. Write down 3 words where you feel that agitation from other people, and write that down, because it's a mirror to the door of your ego. So these 3 things are kind of bubbling up with all this COVID stuff and the things that are happening. What I wrote down was low vibrations, where it's you could just feel the vibrational field where it's kind of a negative vibration where you kind of get sucked into their black hole of sorts. The next one is fear. I get this from lots of different people, especially with COVID and wearing masks and all that, but fearful of just walking down the street or going to the store. That fear is debilitating. And ego loves making you debilitated. The last one's anger. Anger pops up when the low vibrational black hole comes around in my field of going with friends on adventures. Sometimes that bubbles up and I feel angry that it's bubbling up. And one thing I've been figuring out is that when you're agitated or feeling these feeling kind of the ego, your illusionary self side of things, it's often a mirror of your own self. And I know this teaching's been taught many times, but come back to this and see where the mirrors show up. See where you get the most agitated with other people in your life, with other family members, and see what kind of mirrors show sides of you that you don't want to see. Your ego loves showing those mirrors to you because it wants you to be debilitated, fearful, and not move forward in life. It wants you to be scared and low vibration. And your spirit wants to do the opposite. It wants to spread love, light, and high vibration. So after you write all those things, the spirit side from your planet of destiny to your ego side from your agitated state on this planet. Woo. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just seeing mirrors in my head. But this is good. We can't heal things that we don't say are real. Sorry, here 1 second. So we can't heal wounds that we don't know exist. And so through the process of these meditations and through the process of creating a planet, I want to create safe spots in your being, in your life, that you can go to when you do feel agitated, when you do feel your illusionary self bubbling up, your ego, that you can go to your planet of destiny and make friends in peace. You could go to that the big park in the middle of the platform, and you can make peace with your ego, because you don't want to cut it out, because it's a part of your life, and the best thing to do is make friends with it and make a treaty. And once you make a treaty with your ego, your spirit side can fully fruition and have no fear and bloom like a wonderful, wonderful flower. All right. I think that's it. I heart you guys for hanging on for all these 4 parts. It's been a marathon, and I definitely can't wait to celebrate this wondrous occasion of doing my first series, and it's just so amazing. My heart is feeling so good today. All right. So make sure you you reread that list real quick, your spirit side and your ego side. And just like the other meditations, just put that kind of on the bottom of your heart so that you know that's there, but we can work on it. And when it bubbles up, realize that these things, these issues, they're bubbling up so that we can find it, address it, and heal it. And if you're just that cool of a person and you're just feeling pure love, just ride that love train. And if the low vibration, the fear, the anger, the ego side starts bubbling up, don't feel bad, because these are the dark sides of ourself that we need to see, and so that we could help prepare and make treaties with, so that we can live our most badass, truest self. All right, let's start the meditation. Whew. Okay, everyone. Find a spot in your spot of spots that feels comfortable. You can either sit or lie, but slowly wiggle out all the stress that's been going on throughout the day. All the new downloads from all these meditations, let those just unfold out of your mind until there's nothing there. Just let your body get loose. Wiggle it out. Here we go. I'm going to start with 3 deep breaths. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And release. Let all tension, let all worries leave your thoughts and body. Create a welcome, loving space inside your soul. Remember, your planet destiny is always with you. You slowly float up and inside your soul. A deep, warm, white light surrounds you. The surrounding light comes from deep inside your soul and shines up through your spine, up through the top of your head, and goes off into infinity. From this base is where your planet is, and you slowly shrink down and down, down into that glorious white light. You slowly sink down the rabbit hole, and land on your planet. The planet's still freshly made. It's exactly how you left it. As you start walking around on your planet of destiny, there's a person in your life that shows up. It's that one true human in your life that's always there for you, that loves you unconditionally and will do anything for you, and you will do anything for them. You say hello, and you give the biggest, warmest hug. As you give this hug, you imagine them and their pure bliss. You imagine them creating and becoming all of their potentials. You imagine that they have no more needs, all of their dreams are fulfilled, and their soul is happy and shining. You feel their love, which makes your love shine back. And together, your unconditional, high vibrational love makes both of your loves that much stronger. You both hug, and you accept them into your heart, and vice versa. You show them your altar. You show them your dreams and your hopes. And on this planet, you know that they are okay, and all is well. They give you a farewell hug, and they slowly want to explore your planet. And you say, enjoy. And you give them the map of your heart. They gladly accept, and they start their journey to see your planet of destiny. You wave goodbye, and behind you, you see someone else. Someone that's been either in your life, it's a family or a friend, or just an acquaintance. And they have been agitating you in different odd ways and making your ego bubble up. Just as you did your best friend, you give them the warmest hug. And even though they've agitated you and made you less, made you feel less, made you feel unwelcome, you still give them the biggest hug, and you wish that they have the happiest of hearts, and that they have their dreams fulfilled, and that all of their entire life, whatever they've been working on, whatever that's the agitator of your relationship, you bless it, you let it go, and you're grateful for that agitation because it gives you insight to the things you need to work on. You give the biggest, warmest smile to them, and they give one right back in a loving, gracious, grateful way. You give them the warmest hugs, and you make peace. You make peace with the things that have been agitating them, and you send them to the middle of your pedestal. And on that pedestal, they sit on your pillow that you once did yesterday. And you let your planet of humans and creatures surround them, and you give them a blessing. Your friend comes back from their journey, your other friend, that's full of love, and all three of you come together on the pillow. You all hug, the trifecta hug. from the deepest hearts of love and tranquility, you make a pact on this pedestal that no matter what happens, no matter how happy the happiest day is or how scary the scariest day is, you, right now, will be okay. You make peace with how you interact with each situation and each human. You become okay. You become love. You become harmony. And together, all of us have this sense of immense gratitude for this peace pact you are making between your purest of loves and your purest of fears. Repeat after me. I am love. I am okay. I am true. I make peace with all aspects of my life. I create a platform for all of my dreams to come true. I am the most powerful, radiant being that I can possibly be. I tap into the universal love daily to create, to love, and to be grateful for all the gifts. My dreams come true, and all my worries melt away. All is well. As you make this pact on your pedestal of your planet, you bow your heads and you give respect to both sides of your psyche, of your being. Both sides. Your best friend and the agitator. They both smile, that really happy, right smile of love and gratitude. And they bow their heads. You create peace between all things in your being and in your spirit. As you nod your heads, you slowly float up, back into this white, pure light, back up and up and up. And as you're floating, the things that agitated you, the things of worry, begin to melt away, and only you remain. A clean heart, full of love, that can tackle any situation, that can bring immense courage to difficult times, that can heal all agitations. As you float back up through this glorious white light, come back to your being. Come back to the chair or the place you are lying. And you slowly feel your body come back. You can feel your toes, your legs, and your body. The tensions that you once had are releasing, like after a great massage, or a great foam roll, or a great stretch. Your spirit soreness feels amazing. We have just done a spirit stretching. So you slowly come back. Take a couple more deep breaths. And feel your consciousness come back. Feel the love that you just unlocked. Feel the treaties of gratitude. And take your time. You may slowly open your eyes whenever it feels right. Wow. So cool, guys. I just want to thank you for joining this journey. I had no idea what this series is going to entail, and this little journey through these 4 days has been very enlightening. And whenever we do work like this, it's almost like a warp speed towards a better part of your life and how you interact with it and how you react to it. And when you do work like this, make sure how you treat other people and how you talk about other people. Spirit hears that. Source hears that. And so remember this pact that you made with yourself, with your different shades of your spirit, and remember how it felt in that center of forgiveness and love pouring. So when agitations do pop up, remember you always have a planet where you could sit down and create a new treaty of kindness and love and gratitude. Hopefully this was good for you, because this definitely shines some lights on different parts of my psyche and my shadow self and ego, spirit, all of that. I'm glad I know I have a spirit of planet of destiny in there somewhere that I could land on and create awesome parties and some spirit parties and talk with the ego side of things. Okay, guys. Hopefully everything's well. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And yeah, if you guys have any incredible downloads that you've gotten from this series, please let me know. Just send me like a little DM or yeah, just send me what you thought of the whole process, and if there's anything impactful that happened in your life because of this. You would help me out with my dreams of passion, and you would make me have spirit bumps. So I always love hearing impactful stories of source and spirit. So I wish you all very well, and let's do another one. I'm not sure what the next one will be, but land on the planet of destiny, and all things are possible, and all dreams will become reality. And so I might have to go sit on Planet Destiny here in a minute and figure out what's the next stage, if it's something like this or something else. Who knows? I'm going to ride this ride of the spirit flow with Crow. And thank you so much for joining along. I heart you guys so much. Oh, have a wonderful night, everyone.